Hello and welcome to watchmaxe's watch videos. My name's Axel. I'm glad to have you on the show. Well, this is a different intro than I usually do because I caught an allergic reaction in my eye. I touched another dog and I didn't want to take this in a video, so I reused some of my older videos just in order to have an intro for my video about the Guinand Flieger Chrono GMT. Guinand was so kind to make it possible that I received a watch for a review which was released just this week, and I'm so glad to present it to you. If not yet done, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscription icon just under the video. But now let's directly move to the video of a great watch which I'm really happy and pleased to be able to present it to you. The Guinand Flieger Chrono GMT is a modern release of a historical Guinand model, the 255, which was released in a case of 38mm. And this one here, the Flieger Chrono GMT, is a modern interpretation with a nice polished case, a look-through case back, and a decorated Sellita SW510A, which is a kind of special movement, but I'll come to that a little bit later in the video. This watch has a diameter of 40.6mm, a lug-to-lug span of 48.4mm, and a total thickness of 15.2mm. The lug width is 20mm, and the water resistance, like most of the Series 40 watches of Guinand's, has 200 meter equaling 20 bar. The watch weighs 85 grams with a leather strap and is designed in a tri-compax panda design, which is absolutely great. The font type on the 12-hour bezel and the indices on the dial are pretty clean and nicely made, and the hands are clearly thicker and have enough luminous color on them to provide a bright and clear view throughout the night. The case is polished, which gives the watch a dressier look than the brushed or bead blast cases, and the movement is very special in that way that you have a date quick adjustment without an additional pusher. You can do it over the crown, and that's really great. The counters are not white, they are silver, and they are a little bit recessed in the dial. For that you need a special tool to create this, so it's a little bit more labor intensive and more expensive at all to create this. Nicely done, but in a later close-up shot I'm able to present this or show this in a bit more detail. The bezel has a beveled edge, which is lighter than the overall bezel. It kind of reminds me to the Flight Engineer, and I think it perfectly fits into the overall appearance. We have a screw-down crown, we have protected non-screw pushers, and as you can see here, I just pulled the crown and we can adjust the date as we are used to do it with other movements. Tri-compax movements usually did not provide that function. You needed an additional pusher for it, and the Sellita SW510A provides that date quick adjustment function over the crown. Really nice, and I think this is pretty comfortable. The crown has enough grip to be operated with gloves on. Absolutely great, I love that. And on that watch the Guinand logo is nicely integrated, and the date window has no frame, which I do appreciate because the date, according to my perception, doesn't disturb at all the overall clear appearance of the dial. The movement is decorated, has the Guinand logo on the back with blued screws. So this is according to the well-known Guinand standard. Nothing to complain about. Absolutely what I expect from a Guinand watch. Yeah, I do love look-through case bags. I can't stand it. So let's have a look how the watch with the 40.6 millimeter in diameter sits on my wrist. The model I received has a folding clasp, so I have to keep this strap together, but it sits well on my wrist. It feels comfortable, and I could imagine it's a very, very comfortable watch in every day. However, the polished case is a little bit more subject to scratches. If you have a polished, a satinized or a bead blasted case, it's a little bit more scratch resistant. Polished surfaces do show scratches more easy than other surfaces, but it's due to the polished appearance a little bit more on the dressier side. And I actually do like it. The bezel is a bidirectional no-click bezel like we have with most of the Guinand, if not all Guinand watches. So this is pretty nicely done, and the white beveled edge I do like. It reminds me to the Flight Engineer, and yeah, it's something I really like. And what you can see is that the color of the hands seem to be different from the color of the bezel and indices. And I talked to Guinand, it's exactly the same color and the same luminous color. However, it appears to be different because the reflection of the hands, just due to the brighter surface, appears to be different, but it's exactly the same color. You can see here the slightly recessed counters. So for that you need a special tool in production. It's in reality, it looks even better than on the pictures here. Absolutely nicely done. The watch currently retails at a price of 1,999 euro, and on the website you can read that the delivery time is about 4 weeks. But having spoken to Guinand, I can confirm that as of today, the delivery time, if you order that watch, is significantly less than 4 weeks. I can't tell how it's going to be in a couple of weeks, but as of today, the delivery time is significantly below 4 weeks. Yeah, what I would really like to know is what you think about the watch. If you like the clean appearance, the thin indices, the GMT bezel with the 12 hours to allow a second time zone, and even more, I would be interested to understand what kind of Guinand watches you would like to see going forward. Is there anything I missed out or anything you would like to have my focus on? Another series of Guinands? Maybe I can arrange it and can provide exactly the watch and the reviews you want to see. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the watch. I did it a lot. I like the Panda design. I like the tri-compact design. I like look-through case bag. I like protected pushers. I like the water resistance, and I like the size. So overall, this is a watch which really pleased me, and it could perfectly fit into my portfolio if I hadn't just ordered and received another watch from Guinand. Review is coming over the next weeks. It's the same series, but a completely different watch. Yeah, all I can say is stay safe. Look forward to my future videos, and please leave a comment what you would like to see, what you don't like, and look forward to the next videos to come. So do I. Cheers, Axel.